Guys, so today I'm doing a DIY on how to do a wall quote. As you can see, I have one right there, and this video is actually requested. And also, I just really love this idea for decorating your room and stuff. If you don't know what to do, or you just have a blank wall and you want to decorate it a little bit, I love this idea, and it's my favorite thing in the entire world. So I decided I would go ahead and show you guys 3 different ways you can do this. And this is like one of the easiest things to do, but it takes a lot of time depending on how long your quote is. So yeah, so this took me about maybe an hour or two, but it is rather long, so if you pick a shorter one, it will not take you near as long. Also, let me know some of your guys' favorite ways to decorate your room. And also, before I get into this video, I just want to say really quickly that I am going to be doing an updated room tour coming up really soon. I'm repainting my room in August, so I will I'm getting a few extra things. Pretty much it's going to stay the same, but my walls are going to be a different color, and there's going to be a little bit of a difference. So I am going to be doing an updated room tour in the future. So I just wanted to throw that out there, and yeah, let's get started with the DIY. Okay, so the things you're going to be needing for this DIY are a magazine, some scissors, and a writing utensil. I'm just using a pen, and something to stick your letters to a wall. So I am just using, you can use tape, but I'm using this mounting putty stuff that you can literally get anywhere. Walmart, Target, like any office supply store probably will have it. And now you can, oh, also a computer is optional, but now you can actually start with this, and you can go on your computer or your phone or wherever and just find a quote you like. I ended up on using a very short one. Obviously, the shorter the quote, the shorter amount of time this is going to take to do. So now just flip through your magazine and find some cute pages that you like. It doesn't really matter what page you use because you're not really going to be able to see the design after you cut out the letters, but you know, whatever. So then you can use, I'm just opening a Word document and I am typing out my quote so I can see how many of each letter is in it. So basically, it doesn't matter how big or small you make your letters, that's up to you. And also, a tip for this is whatever number of each letter you have, take that many pieces of paper and cut it out at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically I had like 2 W's, so I used 2 pieces of paper and cut it out at the same time, so it would take less time to do, you know? So then you are going to cut out all of your letters, so eventually you will end up having an entire quote that looks something like this. And yeah, that part is the part that takes the longest. So after you're done that, you're pretty much good to go. So another way you can do this is, instead of just tracing the letters onto a piece of paper, you can actually make the letters bigger on your computer and trace a piece of paper on top of that, if that makes sense. And yeah, another way you can do it also is to just print out the letters as like a template and then trace that onto a piece of paper, like a magazine paper. That part takes the longest out of all of them, but it does make the letters like perfect. So if you want like perfect letters, I would recommend doing that. Then you're just going to flip all your letters to the back and just stick your sticking thing to the back. Yeah, I'm just using this because it takes the less amount of time. Wait, what am I saying? No, it doesn't take the less amount of time. It is the easiest, and it doesn't go on the walls really and stuff like that. It doesn't stick to the walls and stuff. So now you're just going to find a place to put your quote. All of the options, but I used this place right here, and you're just gonna start sticking the letters to the wall, and it doesn't have to be perfect or whatever. It just goes. I started with the middle to try and get it even, but it didn't turn out perfectly perfect, but it's okay. So eventually, after a long while, your quote will start to come together and it will look something like this. And you can just leave it like this. You can add little decorations to it. I just cut out a bird for this one and I put it at the bottom. You can use lights, which is my absolute favorite, and it looks the most beautiful in my opinion. But yeah, So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did like this, then give it a thumbs up. And if you're planning on trying out any of these ideas for doing a wall quote, then leave that in the comments below because I'd love to hear about it. And yeah, so I guess I will go ahead and talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!